This is a picture taken by my fiance outside the sack of suds. We agree on this? Yep. I'd like to submit this picture of tire tracks as evidence. Mr. Trotter, no objection. Your Honor. Ms. Vito, did you take this picture? You know I did. And what is this picture of? You know what it's of. Ms. Vito, it has been argued by me, the defense, that two sets of guys met up at the sack of suds at the same time, driving identical metallic mint green 1964 Buick Skylark convertibles. Now, can you tell us by what you see in this picture if the defense's case holds water? No, the defense is wrong. Are you sure? I'm positive. How could you be so sure? Because there is no way that these tire marks were made by a 1964 Buick Skylark. These tire marks were made by a 1963 Pontiac Tempest. Objection. Your Honor, can we clarify to the court whether the witness is stating an opinion or a fact? This is your opinion. It's a fact. I find that hard to believe. This kind of information could be ascertained simply by looking at a picture. Would you like me to explain? I would love to hear this. So would I. The car that made these two equal length tire marks had positive traction. Can't make those marks without positive traction, which was not available on the 1964 Buick Skylark. And why not? What is positive traction? It's a limited slip differential which distributes power equally both to the right and left tires. The 1964 Skylark had a regular differential, which anyone who's been stuck in the mud in Alabama knows. You step on the gas, one tire spins, the other tire does nothing. That's right. Is that it? No, there's more. You see, when the left tire mark goes up on the curb and the right tire mark stays flat and even, well, the 1964 Skylark had a solid rear axle. So when the left tire would go up on the curb, the right tire would tilt out and ride along on its edge. But that didn't happen here. The tire mark stayed flat and even. This car had an independent rear suspension. Now, in the 1960s, there were only two other cars made in America that had positive traction and independent rear suspension and enough power to make these marks. One was the Corvette, which could never be confused with the Buick Skylark. The other had the same body length, height, width, weight, wheelbase, and real track as the 1964 Skylark, and that was the 1963 Pontiac Tempest. And because both cars were made by GM, were both cars available in metallic mint green paint? They were. Thank you very much, Miss Vito. No more questions. You've been a lovely, lovely witness.
Dramatic gay bitch. Yeah, I clock in quick. Coffee in hand. That's my gossip sidekick. Class 2 on 3 already got the 411. So check that attitude before you step in here, hun. They talking that shit, keeps Jimmy on the track. The name in the song, anti-sirs that clap back. Lip gloss loaded, I don't ever lack. Say it to my face, watch me never crack. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, bet I never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with the look and the twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick got the spotlight tonight. Lock a door, slam, screenshots in the phone. Read it in a heartbeat, tea already blown. Walk by, comment, caught it from the side. Smile, real sweet, but the shade worldwide. Ooh, They talking that shit, keeps Jimmy on the track. The name in the song, auntie serves the clap back. Lip gloss loaded, I don't ever lack. Say it to my face, watch me never crack. Never crack. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, bet I never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with a look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick got the spotlight tonight. Who said what? Run it back. Be specific, you were brave online. Now your voice gone timid. I don't chase tails, I just fact check fear. Say it with your chest or keep it on my ear. Hey, I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, bet I never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with a look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick runs the school tonight.
Good morning. Sorry for my tardiness. Thank you for waiting. Someone told me to never apologize and to always say thank you. Like if you're like, oh, say like you step on someone's foot, you're like, sorry, I stepped on your foot. It'll be like, oh, thank you for dealing with me. I don't know. I heard that somewhere. I don't know if I agree. Maybe if, like you need to like work on not like minimizing yourself. I don't know. Hi, welcome to class 183, 185. A contrer, monfrere. Don't you even go there. Me without a mic is like a beat without a snare. I dare to guarantee your ego. We go way back like some ganja and Khalid. Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh, there's still more superlatives to give out throughout like this week. Ashley, seeing you reminded me of that. So don't think like, oh, I didn't get recognized and I'm always in class and I'm always doing this. I'm always paying attention and being a good student because I see everything. We got a fun class today. Should we start with something fun? I think it's about using people. I think it's about using apology. Nicola says, I think it's about using apologies when necessary. Like over here, it's weird saying sorry when someone dies. Yeah, it's weird saying a lot of shit when someone dies, right? Like all of a sudden making them like the best person to ever exist. Like, too soon to like everybody. You know what I mean? It's like 79% of people I know are assholes. Not every single person I'm going to be like, oh, God needed to laugh. God needed to laugh. He needed an angel. He needed an angel. So he took Papa. He took Papa. It's like, Papa sucks. Papa hates black people. Papa hates us. Papa had whores. You know, like, God didn't need to laugh with Papa. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, everywhere, Papa's, like, popping up. Like, if you're watching Kino. I think we've talked about this. If, like, you're watching Kino. Or, like, you're, like, playing the lottery. And you're like, Papa's numbers. Oh, that's Papa. That's Papa saying hi. That's Papa. Say hi to Papa. Wave to Papa. Those are his numbers. That's him saying hi right near watching over us. It's like he wasn't watching over you in life. He's definitely not watching over you now. Definitely not. He didn't want to when he was here. You know? Also, like unpopular kind of like shitty opinion. Grandparents, right, that die. I don't care. People that like cry big over it. And I get it. I know some people will have a very different relationship. Some people were raised by their grandparents. Some people, that's all they have, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm salty. I'm bitter about it. I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, like when you go through some shit like this, like hockey, like your brother dying, right? When you see like actual like some shit that's like worth your emotions, right? Like a parent or a child or a sibling or I don't know, shit, even a pet, but a grandparent, it's like they're here to teach us about death, you know? I remember in high school, this girl, before she even turned 18, got a whale tail tramp stamp of her like her grandfather's initials of like when he died. I remember being like, her name was Sarah. She was a fast girl. I remember she was quick with some of the boys. I remember they were like doing things and I was like didn't know like what any of it like meant. Right on her lower back. It was like, I'm gonna draw it for you. It looked like this. Oh, I'm gonna pick another winner for Brave Dave, just because I'm in a good mood, because we have some good fun news. So I'm in a giving mood. You hear that, Peter? You hear that, Peter? Okay, say like this is like a shirt. And this is like her back, right? And this is like pants. I'll do bell bottoms, even though it wasn't the 90s. It was like, say the initials were like PCL. It was like, it was like, here's her turned around, and it was like right like above the crack. It was like a weird squiggly, and then a heart, and then the date. And she wasn't even old enough to get a tattoo. I was like, so every guy that you let like hit it is gonna like your grandfather's gonna be right there. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm old fashioned, right? Maybe it's fucking me. I don't know. Maybe I'm old fashioned that way. I don't know. If I ever had children and then grandchildren and I was on my deathbed or like whatever, and I found out that like my one of my grandchild like got a tattoo of like my initials above their ass crack, I'd be like, you're not my family. All right, let's pick a winner from yesterday. So yesterday, if you got on the wheel for the Brave Dave, I'm gonna give one more away because I'm in a good fucking mood. Ready? You guys ready? Oh shit. Kelly M. Kelly IEM winner. Congratulations, Kelly. Congratulations. That'll be out. That'll be out today. Hold on. Let's really congratulate you. Oh, does this work? Oh yeah, it does. Oh shit, where is it coming? Fucker. You little whore. I love my bubbles, and I hate shitty bubbles. Nothing's worse than shitty bubbles. It's like, dude, I'm not buying these for any other reason other than to blow bubbles. Can you make them good? Shitty bubble. What do? Put more Dawn soap in it? How do you get good bubbles? What company is an asshole enough to make fucking shitty bubbles? Like, dude, that's a dick thing to do. It's like you're a company and you're making bubbles for children and you're going to make it not work. What it does is the name of the toy. Like, it's not. Oh, that's such a freaking disappointment. It must be the quality of the bubble, because that's a pretty good bubble gun. That's a good bubble gun right there. You don't see those kind of very often. Douchey. So mad. All right, Kelly, congratulations. Congratulations, Kelly. I probably have your address, so that will be out. Oh, we have some updates. We got Garbage Pill Kid updates. We need to practice our listening skills. Will the following students please send me a message? Bonnie Leah C. I need an address. Melissa H. You requested the Chloe the dog and Coco Garbage Pail Kid card. Those do not exist. Please let me know what kind you would like. I need an address for this person. Their name on the payment is Ms. with a dot and then like random letters like USMC. I have 2 different addresses for you. One ending in a 4, one ending in a 5. I would just wing it, but I don't even have a proper name for you. I just have a lot of uppercase letters. Please let me know. You're in California. Lori Z. I need an address for you, Lori. I need an address for Lori Z. Isabel E. I need an address for Isabel E. And I got your address. Thank you. Casey R. I still don't have one for you. And Melissa M. I need an address for you too. Okay. And yes, I look in the email, I type your name in, I look everywhere so I don't have to do this, but I couldn't find one. So I need addresses for those people. Okay. Also, Connie W., who won the Marissa Tomei print and the card yesterday. I'll be in touch so we can meet up and do something fun, because I know I told you I would give that to you in person. Okay. Sarah L., you paid twice for an Emily C. card within 2 hours of each other. I just threw you in a little something extra because I don't think you wanted to, unless you did, in which I'll send another one. But within like 2 hours. Hon, you gotta stop boozing during the day. Okay? All right. Melissa, thank you for the... We don't have that. Okay. We do have something new, but I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm not going to freaking tell you yet. Could you read the chat you're replying to? Oh, okay. So someone asked me if when I talk to the people in the chat room, when I bring it up, if I can read it fully, and I keep trying to do that. So I'm sorry if that's not 100% there. We're working on it. And they were like, I don't mean to say this, and don't yell at me or put me in timeout. I haven't put someone in timeout in like months. Also, those types of suggestions I don't get mad at, or those like those like comments I don't get mad at. If you're irritating, if you're like, you know what I mean? If you're like that, then yeah, you'll get a timeout because it's like fucking Nicola. Right? It's like, God damn it. It's like, doesn't Scotland have like a famine or something they can go do? But you know, no, just a mere suggestion. Even if it's a constructive or non-constructive critical suggestion, I wouldn't get mad at that. That wouldn't bother me. Also, notice the thumbnail. Notice what's going on in the thumbnail. That's a hint as to what's coming up. Nicola, I'm gonna put your bitch ass in a 10-minute. And with the metric system, that's like 15 for you. Not because I'm mad, I'm just drunk with power. Yeah? Okay. Everyone cool? Everybody good? Everybody happy? See, if you started this comment with the word you, I would have been totally fine with it, right? I would have been totally fine with it. You just put up 2 chats and didn't read them. Things that happened, right? Things that happened. It's that bitchy first part, which is what got you your Emily C word card. You didn't read. I know I did it on purpose. And I made a promise so that wrench is going to stay yours, but God damn it, am I feeling like swiping that bitch? Okay, I love you, but I just won't. But promise is a promise. Good Lord. They don't pay me enough here. They don't pay me enough. Okay, we got our winner. We got our winner. Let me pull up something that came across my desk. Give me a moment. Where the hell is Linder? Speaking of Panda Bear, speaking of Linder, you know how I go through afterwards and I look at the live chat, I look at the comments because I don't always like read all of them while we're here. She said some shit like, "Oh, I sent you like an email with a breakdown of like the prom pictures and like what they mean, blah blah." And you know I love that creative type of shit. So I go looking for it, typing in Linder, typing in Linder Lou, going through everything. It's not there. It's not there. I don't know where that is, and I don't know where she is. So APB on Linder Lou in your crew, or it's like a full name. Beth JV, Emily has been killing it lately. What do you mean lately? I'm telling everyone now, Emily will surpass all of us in every aspect of life. I could tell. I could tell instantly before she was even on YouTube. I'm like, you got that thing that is like has mass appeal, that people like, that people trust, that's comforting, and you're good at it, and you're organized, and you're buttoned up. Like, yeah. What is she at for Subbingtons? What is she at? She'll be more than me fucking soon if she's not already. I wouldn't be surprised in the least bit. She's like real. She's like real at 17.3, 17,300 in 1 year. Good for you. 192 videos. $1.2 million views. Good for you, dude. Yeah. I knew it. Knew it. She's better than all of us. She's fucking better than all of us. And she like cares. And she's not like leading anyone in the wrong direction. She's not like lazy, and she's not a fucking bitch. Like, Auntie Deb, says Cara T. Auntie Deb, please shout out my cat. Chet, he had an ER visit on Saturday, diagnosed diabetic. Hey, Chet. Listen. You got the sugars. You know, you've had a good 2, 3, 4 meals here or there, you know, and that's okay. All the kitties overeat. It's fun. It's good. Especially when you're an indoor cat and what? You go to a family, you're not in nature. They take your genitals, you can't reproduce, so you can't, right? You can't really go out there and chase. What do you got left? Food. Look at every overweight fucking like post middle aged like sedentary lifestyle type of bitch. Like that's just what you do, and you get the sugars. And they might take a paw, you know. They might take a paw here. You'll be fine. You're here with us, Chet. Okay. Don't be diabetic, Chet. Be diabetter. I'm sorry, Chet. I didn't mean that. You'll be fine, hon. You'll be good. You'll be good, Chet. Go on YouTube, type in cat TV, and just watch that for a little bit. You'll be fine. Chet, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Chet. I promise. Nothing. CCEL 9034, mid-argument with a spouse last night. Glance up at the TV that has Jolene streaming, no sound, but comment on, and out of nowhere, someone just comments, Vinny Pollitt Nan. Bust out laughing, argument over. See, that's what we give. People like, what did you do to free Karen Reed? We did shit like this. We make it okay to randomly just. It's like how I saw Kazi G's fucking tweet the other night, and it really did make me laugh. And it was like, the Nanchurian candidate. Anytime I see a Nan, have you guys gone back and read the live stream comments when Emily interviewed Adam Deitch and how psycho it got and how crazy cuckoo nuts it was? Not even, I mean, me, that's one thing, but like other people too. It wasn't just me. I think Emily sent me a picture a while ago. Do I have it? Does he have it? Well, yeah, I believe I do. Hold while I look. Hold while I look, hold while I look, hold while I look, hold while I look. I got to meet Emily C. in person. No. No. I thought I had it. Maybe we'll go look at the end of class. Maybe we'll go look at Emily's comments. Emily's Adam Deitch comments. Speaking of Adam Deitch, guys, just because you see someone else who's gay doesn't mean we instantly have to fuck, okay? I just got an email. Hi, Auntie Deb. Hope all is well. Wanted to follow up to see if you'd be interested in the sponsorship. We have other brands that could fit your audience. It's just some British thing. Assume you don't want any brand deals for $500 US. If this is because the price isn't right, let me know what price you'd be open to work at. What price would I be open to work at? I'm just going to write back 5 G's, send. 5 and then G and then S, send. Okay, so I get this in the middle of the night from a wonderful classmate. No, middle of the night. It's 2 in the afternoon. And the subject is, anyone guess? No? Jimmy, don't do it. Don't do it. Guys, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. The subject is Adam Deitch's nails. Now, do we know how to break these down and really examine? Do we know the mathematical equation? It's not just looking at a nail. It's the width in comparison to the entire nail bed. It's the ratio. It's a wide nail. There you go. Now, is the finger particularly wide? No. Is the nail particularly large? No. Is it long? No. But does it sprawl across the ocean? Does it go all the way from here to the Mason-Dixon? Yes. That's a wide old birch. Oh, Miss Chris, you don't know about this? This is years of my field work. You can tell sizes of malangushes from nail beds. My theory, my particular theory. So now again, this isn't about length. This is about width. If I had to guess, average, which is nothing to be shy about. Nothing to be shy about. I would say average. Yeah, Anne says very average in her opinion. Yeah. Nothing wrong. Very clean nails, very well kept nails. Jen D says field work, laugh like, oh yeah, years. I mean, I got like a Pell Grant. I was out like scholarly journals, LexisNexis getting reviewed, top scientists really just doing the real work, out there doing the work. Hypothesis, scientific method. Grad paper in about 5 theses, yeah. And then I had to change the 4th one because little did I know someone else already fucking did it 5 years ago. But not like this, not with this method. So, but I do appreciate a nail site. Listen, this is what got me sweet on Jay Brill. Okay, someone was like, look at these nails, and I'm like, well, he doesn't seem like that bad of a guy. All right, we got Linder. Thank you. We're gonna go over that Linder before the end of class. I do want to read that. Did anyone, for those of you who aren't on Twitter, which I didn't see this on Twitter, this was sent to me. Did anyone, anybody see this? Let me grab it. And I saw a comment, but we're going to start with, I think secret classmate. I don't know how this is not a secret classmate, but this is Kelsey Fitzsimmons' Twitter. She has quoted our principal. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. and has a tattoo. I mean, this is a dedicated student right here, okay? Do you see this, what this says? Someone's really mad they're not valedictorian. I see this. Where is it? I liked it. Where is it? Where is it? Home slice. Still I rise. Maya Angelou, principal. Boomer with a bong says, have you ever thought about getting titties? Maybe worth looking into. What do you mean titties? Titties. Titties. Getting them. What are you saying? What are you saying? Jimmy, show the class my name. Do you ever read the graduation poem? I don't know. Did I? I don't know. Is that a Pokemon ball? Yes. So there are 160 garbage pail kids going out between yesterday and the end of today. So be on the lookout. Be on the fucking lookout. Let me look. Did I get your email? I may have. Oh, Mary Lou, quote of the day by Maya Angelou. Children don't remember every lesson, they remember every humiliation. A reminder that children can carry the pain of humiliation longer than the advice behind it. Maya Angelou. Yeah, you remember how you were felt. I feel like that's always. I don't know if I see it, hon. Resend it. I don't know if I see it. Oh, we got an email from the man that we pranked yesterday, Mr. Me Too. I didn't even see this. From Joey. I wanted to let you know that was hilarious. I didn't even recognize your voice until you said your name. You had me at the extra fine and 2-year suspension. The extra fine was the icing on the cake. Carly knows how frugal I am and how that would hurt my feelings. Let me think of something. We need to get her back for this. I mean, like, when you get worked up, when someone gets you worked up like that, when someone gets you fucking worked up like that, and then you're like, oh God, that was nothing. Oh God, that was like, I would be pissed. And then you just realize that was playing for a bunch of people. Like the ones in the morning on the radio station were my favorite things to listen to. Favorite things to fucking listen to. But it's so funny. I feel like everyone enjoys them. Who doesn't fucking enjoy them? And then we have a few ideas for the places you'll ho. I did not finish it, but I did start it. Yes, other Mary B, thank you. Thank you. All right. Our wonderful Tiffany, Kelsey's tattoo says, "And still I rise," which is a quote of the principal here in the classroom. If you'll notice, let me see if she's even here today. I don't even know if she's.
Yes, bitch. Just because it is summer school does not mean Maya Angelou is a fool. I'm always watching, no matter what. Now don't get your dead grandfather tattooed on your butt. But if it is a quote of me, then what a nice surprise. Because, yes, of course, still I rise.
She just comes in and fucking drops a limerick and bounces. That's just kind of her thing. Okay, so something I'm very excited about. Excited. Is that the funds that have been generated from the sale of the Garbage Pail Kids have accumulated enough to where I can put them back into them, because this is something that everyone loves. So that means quality, that means quantity, that means prices can get lower. That means that I was able to go out yesterday and buy a very nice second printer with better ways to package them, individual little plastic baggies for each one, stickers to go on them, all little places to like. Perfect. I mean, perfect. The next thing I'm going to get for it is a different way to laminate it, because the one I'm using now, it's good, but it's not top, and I want top. Okay, I want top. They all should be out within. This is how fucking quick this and crazy, and quality is so much better than new printer is that they all, including back to Courtroom Divas, where I was like, give me a fucking minute, because this takes forever. Because the old way of printing it was, I told you, I'd like stand backwards on my head and like pray under the moonlight for it to work. Everything should be out in a day and a half. Everything should be out in the United States Postal Service. So I'm like, fuck, I'm like getting caught up yesterday after I got the printer and set everything up and figured out how this could work and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So everything's kind of caught up. Okay, cool. I don't feel like as behind. I don't feel like I'm drowning here. Like, I don't feel like there's a lot ahead of myself. So, at least for now, and maybe at least for now, there is an option available, which is something I've always wanted to do, something I wanted since we started these, which is a pack of cards, and you don't know what's in them. So we got, and I want to fucking tell you so bad, but I'm not going to. There are 9 Garbage Pail Kid cards that you have not seen. 8 you haven't seen yet. The 9th is, I'll say it's Brave Dave. They come in packs of, where is it? Packs of, it's either 3 or 4, depending on how I weight it. Like, I weight it on like a thing. 3. There are 3 different packs you can get. You don't pick which one you get unless you buy all 3, and then in that case you get all of them. But there's 3. Out of every 7 cards printed, 1 will be holographic. So out of every 7 that I print, 1 of those will be holographic. So it won't always be the same one. I will say that the thumbnail of this live stream, those are all hints to the cards that you may or may not get. I'll tell you this. I'll give you themes. There are 2 that are from the trial, from the Karen Reed trial, right? So 2 that are in like the genre of the trial. Another 2 are in the genre of things that happened on social media, things that happened here, whether that be shit that streamers were talking about, shit that happened outside of the courtroom, on YouTubers, on X, 2 that represent that. Another two that represent the House defendants. And I'm not going to say anything else on that. And then another two that are Classroom 203 and gay. Okay? Any questions? They come in packs of 3. Yummy order, a spicy order. Hope you're hungry. Ooh, hope you're hungry. Hi, Kimmy. So they come in packs of 3. And there will be let me just fucking get one and show you. One minute. Thank you for your patience. Weird. Okay, thank you for your patience. Thank you so much for your patience. Sorry about that. Okay. Liza, who are you talking to like that? Wait. Drama? Where's Liza? Liza Vino, is it true you had a three-way with Turtle Boy and Will the Glare? Can you imagine a three-way with? Can you imagine? I feel like why am I the only one thinking like overthinking this? I feel like Will would probably like, I don't know. Would he get why in my head did he just get emotional? Why in my head is he like on the pillow like what are you guys thinking about? And then why in my head is Turtle Boy like in the corner just like trying to like get it over with? It's like, come on, come on. And then I'm like, guys, what are we doing here? Can we get a little fucking can you convince me a little bit? Lie to me, maybe a little bit. Okay, so regardless, there are three separate packs there are three separate packs that you can order, but there are packs. I'm not telling you what's in them, but you get, I'll write it down, 3 Garbage Pail Kids for $25. See, normally we were charging 10 each. Now I can knock it down a little bit now that we're getting some income back into the thing. They will arrive. You can order all 9 if you want. Fuck, order 9. Shit, I don't care if you want. That's $75 for all of them. But yeah, one. I feel like it'll be fun. You open it, you post it, you see what you got, like you tell other people. I don't know. It will arrive in a colored envelope. Some of them are white. I'm trying to get them all colored in a colored envelope. Okay, with a sticker of a return address. Okay, new picture, bitch. I am a pen to paper list writer. Okay, when you open it up, and I like to do a little color coordination, different color, different thing. You open it up, here you go. And when you open it up, you get, boom, you get your Garbage Pail Kids in a little drug dealer bag. Okay? And you're like, oh my God, so cool. They're, depending on if this is like not exactly so time consuming, I want to have like a little piece of paper like describing each one. And it like in this with you. That's like I'm hoping to have. So you open it up and you're like, and you can keep them in the bag so the moisture doesn't get to them, so they stay nice, right? And you'll be like, oh my God, a holographic one. Clark Kent, right? Oh my God, there's my holographic one. And then you get 2 others. Whether that be, no, because this is not included. These are just ones you haven't seen, but Tran Gallagher or Pegleg, again, these aren't included. But maybe a Basket Casey, right? Shit, maybe a Ben Chewed. I don't know. But I'm trying to up the quality here. Trying to make them nice here. So 25 for a pack of 3. And then I printed a certain amount. If it's like too much, if I'm like, oh, like no more, blah, 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 which that like almost happened once. It never even happened. But if so, I will just return the payment to you and be like, you got to wait a little bit till I get some more time. Our 333 in Massachusetts says, how do we get them all 9 of the new ones or all total of the whole set? What all? What do you mean by all? Just one more. Yeah, I want them to be like cool. I don't know. I like these things. Are they authenticated? No. What do you mean? If it comes in a fucking envelope with my return address in the color coordination that says classroom 203, it's authentically from my bitch ass. The whole set is not an option. No. No, not yet. It will be maybe eventually, but no, not yet. What if we only want Dave? If you only want Dave, then you only want Dave. I don't know what to tell you. Then you're sitting there only wanting Dave. I can't give you Dave. I can give you the set of tree. I can't even promise Dave. Do you have a catalog of all the Garbage Pail Kids? Yeah. Yeah, I have I'm creating like a book. So I want to make like a nice book where you have like these and you can put them in. So we just send them on Cash App and you send us packs. So there are 3 packs available. There's 3 packs and there's 3 cards in each pack. So 9 total, right? There are 9 new cards total. 9. Including Dave. I feel like I didn't do well explaining this. Let me do this. Dark as shame, darling, dark as shame. I recall Central 44. Okay. So as of right now, there are 3 new sets like this. Okay, set 1, set 2, set 3. In set 1, you see Dave. I drew a little arrow. There's Dave. Dave's hanging out in set 1 with 2 other cards that you've never seen before, that no one's ever seen before. Set 2, there's 3 new cards that you haven't seen before. Set 3, there's 3 new cards that you haven't seen before. Each, for the cost for a set that you would get is $25 for 1 set. When I was going over, like 2 are from social media, 2 are from the trial, 2 are from Classroom 203 and being gay, and the other 2 are from the House defendants, right? And then Dave. And then some are going to be holographic, which means a randomly selected card when printing will be a holographic card. Okay? Now you can't pick what set because you don't know what cards are in what. But there are specific 3 cards to set 1, 3 cards to set 2, 3 cards to set 3. Because if you ordered 1 set today and I mail it out, and then you order 1 set in 3 days and I mail it out, and there's 2 cards you already have, that's kind of shitty. I don't like that card companies or trading card places do that. So there are 3 specifics for set 1, 3 specifics for set 2, 3 specifics for set 3. And they'll be named, and there'll be a little paper in there, be like, you got set blank, and it'll have a name on it. But it's more of like, the reason for this is so there's a surprise, or there's like a fun surprise element when you open it up. you like, I show you the card now, right? Like, I'll be like, guys, we just did a new fucking thing. If you want Charlemagne, blah, 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 you know what's coming. You look at it. You already know what's coming. You already know what to expect. I felt like to be as like authentic as possible, or like to get the same feel as opening up a package of Garbage Pail Kids from the 80s, is you don't know what's in it. And I'm like, oh, I could maybe do that. So here I'm trying, that's what I'm giving you, is you don't know what's in it. So when you get it and you open it, that feeling of you don't know what the next one could be. And and I'm not gonna lie, I made a few of these ones fucked up. Like, there's a reason I didn't I don't want to like talk about them and show them. Like, a few of these are fucked, but I can do that because you're just getting it. Like, it's I really, really would love to show you, be like, this is gonna be great, blah, blah, we could have a kiki about it. But it's not up to me to do it, it's up to you to do it. So when you order one and you get it, it's on you to post about it. It's on you to say, oh my God, and to put up a picture of it. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? This is more like on you. Say you're missing one. Say you have a ton of these and you're missing one. I'm not selling specific ones. So it's up to you guys to go, oh, I need this one. I don't have this one, blah, blah, blah. Do you have this one? Maybe trade one. I don't know. But it's more of a thing for you. Like the trading card experience. Let me know if you have any questions. An Earthbound Misfit says, Jimmy, did you know Helen Mirren played Linda Kenny Bonnet in a movie about Phil Spector? Al Pacino played Phil. Of course I did. I talked about it with Linda Kenny Bonnet on this channel when she came here after I watched the movie. I will send you a link to that interview. She came on the channel one day. We did tarot cards. We put on makeup. We talked shit. And listen, Linda is a phenomenal, worldly, cultured, fun, with it, down to earth chick. I think she is just so cool. Let me find that and I'll put the link in so maybe you can go watch it. Beauty School Dropouts with Linda Kenny Bodden. Yeah. Oh, I had so much fun. I had so much fun in that live stream. So you order one, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, it's $25 for one. That's how you do it. That's how you get one. Oh, and with the letter, with the stuff, you will be getting a receipt. You'll be getting like a receipt, like an itemized like receipt. So you have one paid for, blah, blah, blah. This is how much. Some people, like, if it's 25, some people like they'll send like 5 extra, be like, here you go for you. Or some people don't like listen good enough and they'll send like 7. And I'm like, okay, I'll still do it, whatever. But you will get a receipt for the amount you paid in there. And I will have one as well. Can I pay $50 for 2 packs? Yes. You could also pay $75 for 3, for all of them. Yes. But they will arrive separately. They won't arrive all in one. They will arrive in 2 different or 3 different ones. Any other questions before we move on? I want to make sure I get all of them. Do you send them to Finland? Yes, I do international. Yeah. Yeah, I just sent out 2 to Canada, 1 to Australia, 1 to England. Yes. I feel like I'm on the Home Shopping Network. Well, you know, people fucking love the Garbage Pail Kids, even when they're just prints, and I like making things nice. And I've wanted to do that. And I have like other, can we order the packs now? Yes, you can order them now. Yes, you can order them now. If I have to like stop and be like, no, no more, then no more. But yeah, you can order them like right now. Because I told you I'm like basically all caught up. Because we went out yesterday. Because due to the sales of the Garbage Pail Kids, we went out and got a second printer yesterday and better packaging. Remember? So it like the new printer shits Garbage Pail Kids. The other one, it was like it came out so slow. It was like an old man peeing, an old man peeing. This one, shitting out Garbage Pail Kids. Do you need your address? If you've given me your address before and like a payment on the Venmo or one of those, you don't need to give me your address again. I have most of your addresses. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Parks. You love the haircut. Is little Parksy in? Did she go to school yet or no? Is she still chilling? Buffy, pipe down, bitch. The hard backbreaking labor that I put my 75-year-old Italian mother through and her old cousins is none of your business. You know what's funny is I'm looking at all your addresses, and I always do this. I look at all your addresses, and like a lot of you guys live very close to each other and don't realize it. I'm like, one day, what if we just did a live stream where I took all the ones that like live close to me and I just went and knocked on your door? And I was like, well, I know where you live. Some of you hoes live close. Some of you hoes live close to a bitch. Kim is Ladybug. When purchasing a pack, type out your address and the payment info. Yes. If you've already typed it out though, for like if you've already bought one before, then you really don't have to. Do it. No. Yeah, see, no, I wouldn't want to. That's like very intrusive. I feel like it'd be fun, but I don't want to intrude on anyone. Shenanigans. Sent video of newest chaos class Gus, like from Cinderella. Good. Bitch, that's my first stop. I'll be like, what? You guys got a problem? You guys got a problem with people riding through? Lying assholes. Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and history's company too. Okay. I want to tell you so bad. I want to tell you so bad the new ones. I want to tell you so fucking bad the new cards. I'm not gonna. But I want to tell you so bad. Fuck, I can't wait till you get them. I can't wait till you get them. I can't wait till you get them. And you're like, God damn it, this is sick. This motherfucker is sick. Okay. So that's the 3-pack. Okay, we did that. Let me put up a banner saying they're available and we'll move on. I just put fucking. Dude, you're like you just always are buying batteries. I think I just put batteries in this bitch. This is what we used to do when we were younger. You're poor, you can't afford them, so you just warm them up. Let's see if it works. No. Mystery 3-pack available now for limited time. 25 for 3 cards. 3 different packs available. Okay. Add banner. Oh no, I want to scroll. I want to scroll. I want to make that bit scroll. Add banner. Scroll across the bottom. Boom. Okay. No. No, hun. No, this isn't correct. Add. Don't be a little bungle. Don't be a fucker. No, not this one. James. James. Save. Got it. Okay. Let me read the questions before we continue. Is that like blowing into Nintendo game cartridge? Kind of. Kind of. Jimmy, find a cute little locally. Huh? Jimmy, find a cute little locally owned coffee shop and hold office hours. We can go and hang out. You know, I was thinking that. That's so funny. I was thinking that like there could be like a thing with like a local like breakfast shop or like coffee shop, like a sponsorship type of thing. Because I used to do sales for a radio station, and I used to do this shit all the time. Like in my head, I was always coming up with like ideas how to like get people in certain places. That's so fun. I was thinking that. That's not mine. That's the person who lives next door. No, that's the people who live next door. That's next door. You just heard that. I could toss something and hit their house. It doesn't bother me though. Sorry if it bothers you. Are we supposed to say what pack we want to get? No, because you don't know what any of them are. So no. I missed the Java Hut in Worcester. I missed Coffee Kingdom, and there's no photos of it anywhere. Coffee Kingdom was the place to be. Go get them some batteries. Oh, that's not my job, hon. If you want to get them some batteries, I'll put you in touch. Howdy from Texas. Hi, Laura from Texas. How are you? Put you in touch if you want to get them some fucking batteries. I'm not getting them batteries. But yeah, it's loud, right? Yeah, I would never. A beep like that? How embarrassing. There's a huge downtown fair going on in Falmouth. Was thinking of doing a live later. I love Falmouth. I used to go to Falmouth every 4th of July in the Mashpee Commons. I love Falmouth. Emily, stop fucking trying to be cool. No one's ever called it the Worcester Galleria. It's the Worcester Common Fashion Outlets, or the Outlets, or the Fashion Outlets, or the Common Fashion Outlets, or the Common whatever. Galleria. No one called it that, Emily. You fucking liar. Starbucks, West Boylston Street. Too many of my students go there. No, it's more the idea of like meeting up is more what I used to do is more for like little family owned little places. Was Coffee Kingdom replaced with a Dunkin' or a Starbucks? Neither. West Side Barbecue. Auntie Deb needs more campaigning. Love the comments. Found out on Jolene's stream last night that you have a long lost sister. Oh, I was listening to that. Lauren, Common Sense Investigator. Yeah, we're all in like a sister wife situation. You just gotta forget that it's even happening. Who's doing a meet and greet in Bristol County since we don't have Emily or Jimmy here? What do you mean Bristol County? That's not even that. Where is Bristol County technically? Oh, Lizzie Borden, Providence. Let me see. I'll be there on Friday. I'll be in Plymouth on Friday. So I'll be going through that area. Maybe I'll take my own car and go pop in and see Pam. That's a good idea. Let me give a geography lesson for our good people that aren't from Massachusetts. I feel like there's so many fucking people from Massachusetts, but then again, there's so many that aren't. And I like geography and history. Not like history, not like Turtle Boy history, because the kind that he likes, like wars and generals and Bunker Hills and that stuff. I like geographical history. Let me find it for you right here. Okay. It's a quick little lesson. And it's all messed up, feeling cornered and lost. I don't even come. I can be with you for the perfect surprise. All the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. Oh, the Kennedys. Is that me? No, that's not there. Okay. So here's Massachusetts for those who aren't from here. Okay, this is the beautiful state of Massachusetts, right? Now, I want you to take a look at. Let me go through the different areas. This Worcester right here. This is where your teacher lives. This is where Jimmy lives, right here, right in the center. Now, this is Western Massachusetts, all right here. People from Massachusetts don't even consider this a part of Massachusetts. Western Massachusetts might as well fucking be someplace in Alabama where people are who knows what, okay? They talk different, they look different, they act different. It's not, maybe aside from like UMass Amherst, the Berkshires are beautiful. It's beautiful, but there's really no reason to go out here, okay? Worcester's right here. This part, the head part, this is like your Nurse Kim area. Malden, Lynn. Okay, also like your JFK, your James Jackson area, right? They're kind of chilling up here. Boston's right here on the water. Now, you see this pit right here? This block, this is Rhode Island, separate state, but here's the border. And this is mostly like Bristol County down here. Here's like Lizzie Borden area. Jess, Lizzie Borden, okay? Now you see Cape Cod. This is the Cape. This is where Bev likes to go and fuck. And there's Martha's Vineyard in Nantucket. But the Cape is shaped like fucking this. Here on the very tip, this is Provincetown. This is the gayest place in the world, literally. And there's a lighthouse at the very end of it. From where I live, Worcester, to Provincetown, it's like 3.5 hours. This whole edge right here, this whole outer edge part is the National Seashore. It's like JFK's favorite place on the planet because it's the only place on earth you can stand and the entire United States is behind you. That's what he said. This is what it looks like. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Eastham. It's like right near where Turtle Boy's going on vacation. National Seashore. It's beautiful. A lot of nice sand dunes up there. It's where everyone goes. And that's where Causey's kind of near. There's Causey right there. There's Causey right there. There's Kazi for his Peroni syndrome. There's Kazi. Killing it. Fucking killing it. This is very cape right here. Even just this, very cape. There you go, a little history, geography lesson. Geography. Okay. Spank the Monkey in P-Town is where I bought my first dildo, said IMA. Yeah, I mean, they sell them other places. You know, you don't have to just get them there, but yeah, I'm sure they have a ton. I went there to go see comedian Judy Gold about like 3 summers ago. I went by myself. And people thought I was like hooking up. I'm like, no, dude, I just went because I wanted to see Judy Gold. Salem is beautiful. Salem is beautiful. I love Salem and that whole area. Whole life. Okay. We got our new Nan. Should we Nan? Let's Nan. Let's fucking Nan. Let's Nan. I didn't even watch it. I was just informed of it, and I'm like, all right, I'm saving it. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan. Let's fucking Nan. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan. Where did I get that fidget spinner? Students of mine. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan. I said, why don't we just Nan? You know you want to Nan. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan. Where's that old bitch? Where's that stupid ass bitch? Dude, she went on with Twisted. Twisted live streams for so long. So long. Jesus. Twisted, what is the matter with you? Dude, she's on this thing freaking forever. Where you at, Nan? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? If you want to go and take a ride, a place over in the back of the NZOY, it's Nan. Hey! Must be your money. There's that voice. Let's listen to it. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan. Okay. Yes, this is new. I had not even heard of it. I knew virtually nothing about it. Oh, I just got a thing. Someone never received their peg of leg. Okay, hon, I got you. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan, let's Nan. I said, let's Nan, let's Nan. All right, let's listen to this old dude just say.
Clusterfuck. And so the big thing was that she wouldn't talk to him if she wanted nothing to do with him. This is unhinged. And without further ado, I bring you Nan herself. Hello, darling.
How are
Okay,
you?
I want to get the backstory on this.
Tired. I'm tired.
Nan herself.
Nan
Sounds like there's a
has
reason.
several times.
Is anyone hearing an echo when I play something or no? Does it sound fine? Oh, they're talking about Barry Lewis. Okay. Sounds fine. Okay. A little loud for me. So Nan just put in the chat room, please look at your text to Twisted. And she's just texting on her phone. I'll show you.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Don't even get me started, Gen X Erica. I DM'd all of Nan's troll accounts after she went on and did that and was like, you need equipment? I have all this old equipment just falling out of my vag. And I was like, guys, don't clip that and don't remind her. I don't know who they are, but I was like, do not remind her. I want to see if she actually does this. I want to hold her to it. That was about 2 months ago. Nan's sitting pretty. Homegirl's still Strug City. You promised her stuff. You promised her a lot of stuff. And I'm not even whatever, like anything aside, that's fucked up. You went on there in front of a bunch of people and promised her a fuck ton of stuff, new stuff that this bitch does not have, that she straight up stays saying she doesn't have. Not cool. Send it to her. It's just not cool. Send it to her. You promised her in front of people. You have no credibility. Her viewers are watching her still struggle. And you were like, oh, okay, all the best stuff. So fucking send it to her if you're going to be her friend. She's the last person here sticking up for you. Literally, the last person. Send the bitch a fucking microphone. That's a good clip right there. I'm just saying that's a good clip. That's a good clip right there.
Pull something up here. Some people are just really fucking unhinged, and I wonder, you know, in life, why their families haven't like sectioned them to a fucking psych facility when they're very clearly not okay.
All right, so something happened with Barry. So let me give you guys the backstory on this, from my perspective, at least. Hold on, let me write her address and we'll get right to it. Story time. Barry Lewis, you may have heard his name, you might know him, is a supporter. I don't know, sometimes he's mad at Aiden, sometimes he's not, right? But just like anyone else, he has his own shit that he deals with. And, you know, you can't expect everyone to be all put together, figured out, fully realized at all times, especially on the internet, right? You gotta like take people as they are. And once you see kind of who someone is or what someone's going for, yes, I see the throne thing. Yes, when I figure out with Erica when to drive down to Brooklyn to get it, it's gonna happen. Yes, okay. Yes. Is there anything else in the middle of a story? Anything else you guys want to interrupt? Anything else? You fuck up my flow when you do this. Okay, Jenny. Stop fucking up my flow. I'm on a flow and I'm on a Jerry Tamps. And so I'm looking at you and you're looking real cottony. So you want to go for a fucking ride, bitch? Okay. So when you meet someone and like they kind of show you who you are and like you're like, okay, there's something, you know, I see good intentions, but I see also like, they're probably struggling with other things. And without judgment, I've struggled through things. We've all struggled through things. You can at least have a little bit of show a little bit of kindness to people like that, right? But when you see people who aren't blinded by emotions and fake realities, and you see them taking advantage of other people like that, it's really gross and it's really disgusting. And I know that Nan has gone around and been like, Barry. No, it wasn't just Jenny. Jenny, there was a bunch of people. It wasn't just Jenny. Jenny just caught the fire today. Sometimes it happens. I've seen her be like, he has threatened to come to where I live and end my life and blah, 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 which she's taking she's nanning. Okay, she's nanning. So she's like, this is all a result of what I've witnessed her stringing him along and engaging in romantic and sexual text messages with him in exchange for favors for hunting people down on social media, figuring out who someone is, because Barry Lewis, all sins aside, is fucking brilliant. He's a brilliant human being. Wasting it on dumb shit on Twitter and on Nan, but he's brilliant. Many minds like that are brilliant. And I'm not here to diagnose anyone, but anything with the psychosomatic auditory hallucination or anything of the like, when you study that like brain structure and that like with that makeup, it doesn't mean these people are stupid. It doesn't mean these people are dangerous. It doesn't mean these people are crazy. It means they're just different, right? They're just different than what you are and what I am. They're just different. They see things differently. The funny thing is that they all experience the same difference from us. So I always thought that was interesting. And just to like put someone down and to just like excuse them and poo-poo them off as just being crazy doesn't sit right with me. It never really did. I really don't like when people do that to anybody. But I've seen that done to him a lot. I've seen it done to a lot of people a lot, actually. And I'm always like, are they? Or are you afraid of what they know and what they can figure out? People step all over Barry. I've seen it a lot. People shit on him right in front of his face. He doesn't even know it. I've never liked it. Never liked it. But people who are bipolar, people who are paranoid schizophrenic, people who experience things, sense things in this world differently than the normal average person. I mean, they're some of the greatest minds of human history. I would probably say all of them are the greatest minds of human history. And inventors and musicians and artists and scientists and rocket scientists and creators and everything. So to like take something like the human brain and to say parts of it are wrong and condemn it or just make it seem like crazy and you're not normal because you're not like me, it irks a side of me that doesn't usually like, I don't really allow to like get that fucked up that often. She's done this and she's done this to Barry. And how I know this is because when me and her had the phone call, she was trying to convince me that when she was on a live stream with DJ Calling All Beings and Boston Bia and I think Grace from Dream Feed, she was like, oh, I wasn't talking about you with them. I was talking about Barry that whole time. And I'm like, okay, I'll pretend with you. Like, I'll let you lie to me. I know you're not telling the truth, but I'll let you lie to me. Because the thing that she said on that live stream were specific to me. So she wasn't talking about Barry. But she was like, I was scared for my life for Barry because he did this. And I'm like, Okay, but Barry's not really a liar, and when he says he does something, he's usually doing it, and he's been saying that he's been talking to you, and you've been talking to him, right? Then fast forward to like 3 weeks ago when I see a cease and desist letter that the Laferio Nan Law Group had written someone, not, by the way, not Sparkly, someone else. And tell me why in the middle of that cease and desist letter, she's teaming up with Barry and she's using his name. You are no longer any mention of me and my associate, whatever, Barry, like, oh, so you're not afraid of him. So you're just using him. So you're manipulating him to pull what you want to pull. Okay. But this is what she does. This is what she does. She tells everyone that she's in trouble, like, save me, everyone. I don't know how to, they're just mistreating me, blah, blah. She did the same thing to Will about Brian and about Mike and about John Como. She did the same thing to Will about that. She likes it when people are trying to save the Nanzel in distress. It's really gross. It's really gross. So if that's who they're talking about, she better come correct, because, you know, Barry can get a little cuckoo, but we all can. And I feel like I'll always kind of stick up for Barry.
These are the kinds of voicemails that I get from the cult members. No, so his claim to fame is like, I called the fat. Okay, this is one sick fucking human. Here we go. This is what happens with sick fucking human beings.
Let me tell you something, Sweetie. I've been up all fucking night. All night. Because you and people like you don't do shit.
Wow.
Now, if you knew nothing about Barry, yeah, of course, this is wild. This is what he does. But before he got to this point, I feel like he was put through a lot. I really do. I really do. And if you just talk to him nice and normal, he never gets like this. He's never yelled at me like this. Ever. And she would keep him up all night. He would be up for days, like looking into accounts for her. Days.
There is a minor child on a porn site right now. Okay?
And I'm guessing you.
All you do is fucking open your mouth on Twitter every day. As if you do anything other than piss people off. And guess what? That minor child is Nan's fucking daughter. So shut your.
And these are things that he gets convinced of. How these conclusions are drawn, I don't know. I would bet it's not out of nowhere. I'm just saying I would bet it's not out of nowhere. These things don't just come from nothing. I don't know if you've ever seen, this might be like hard to explain. I don't know if you've ever seen American Horror Story. The season where it took place in Massachusetts at the the nuns. If you've seen that, I want you to kind of stay with me for a second. In the beginning of the season, she's putting girls in there, blah, blah, blah. And she's control head nun. She has a crush on the Pope, or the priest is going to be a Pope. And the whole nunnery is going to be hers. And then by the last episode, after being locked up and going through hell and living this whole life and experiencing all these things, finally she gets to talk to someone and she's speaking. And what she's speaking sounds insane. It sounds like crazy gibberish. If you heard this person talking on the side of the road, you'd be like, oh my God, get them help. But after you watch the whole season, everything she says, you understand what it means. Every little thing means something. Every little grunt, every little word, every little this, it might not come together as a cohesive sentence, but after you experience the way she lived, you're like, oh, that's what she's saying. She's trying to say this, blah, blah, blah. That's what I feel like this is. And I feel like that's what I feel like this, I don't know.
Fucking mouth.
Okay, that is the unhinged Barry Lewis, who is not well. And if I had to guess who put that there, I would guess him. Because at one second he is harassing her endlessly and threatening her endlessly, calling her family members, calling her friends, threatening her, threatening them, calling their friends' jobs, calling their friends' spouses, calling their ex-spouses, so on and so forth. He has been told several dozens of times to just leave her the fuck alone. She wants nothing to do with you. She's not going to answer you. No amount of threats.
Then why is he in cease and desist with her? He likes her. He's always liked her. And I've always told him that was like the worst part about him is because he likes Nan for some reason. He's like, and he has like feelings for her and he thinks that she has feelings for him. And it's just, it's not nice. It's sad. I feel bad. But I don't trust people. I don't know. I just don't trust people.
To him if you want nothing to do with him because he's unhinged. And without further ado, I bring you Nan herself. Hello, darling.
How are you?
Tired.
How are you?
I'm so tired.
Yeah, I know. I've tried to leave you be over the last few days to just give you
I'm
a
so
little
tired.
peace.
Yeah. You're bugging her. You're bugging her about the problems you created, and you still haven't sent her a fucking microphone, Nan. Wow, dude.
Yeah, I'm happy you're on the other side of it. And
Me too.
if there's anything that you need, excuse me,
Of
if there's
course.
anything you need, let me know.
Of course. Nothing right now other than fucking dinner later that we're gonna see what I make today. Attempt to just order because I'm so fucking tired, dude. But it's been a long week. So tell us about the loony bin.
Well, I'm actually
Also, it's like not cool to talk about people that way. Like a lot of people have like mental health issues. Jay, fucking shout her from the rooftops, Jay.
asked for a link for a very limited purpose, and I won't take much
Begging
time from your
dude, sucking dick for links. Nothing has changed. Begging for links. Sucking dick for links. Will suck dick for links.
from your show or from your audience, and I'm actually not going to say much.
I hate audience
because I won't give a certain individual the satisfaction of doing that.
You're doing it right now.
But what I will say is this: when I wake up and am made aware of information like you just broadcast, which I asked you to, I wanted you to bring attention.
She doesn't want to talk about it. She doesn't want to bring attention to it, but she's asking her to do it. And then over here, S and D's for L's. FOH.
Into it, just
I didn't see it until you sent it to me. I didn't see that, so I'm good you did because I probably wouldn't have seen it because I have him blocked. Because he's
and honestly, I
don't necessarily blame Twisted Tragedies because this is home. Flaps tells everyone this story she fucking concocts. I'm sure if she knew like the truth, she wouldn't be. She's wild and crazy, but she's not a cunt, you know.
I don't really look at X, and someone brought this to my attention, then another person did, and another person did, and I was appalled to see that, and I'm furious, and I wanted to just to thank you for bringing attention to this and speaking out with your full chest, and also to say that if there is anybody who talks about my children, posts about my children, or talks to others about what they think involves my children, there are going to be consequences.
How do we know about your children? I want to know. How do we know about your children? Do, 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 do. How do we know I wanna know. Oh, 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 oh. Bitch, you ain't right. Dancing free until the moment night. What is wrong with you, you old bitch? Bitch, you ain't right. Oh no.
And so many people are saying to me, "Oh, why don't you do this? I don't understand why you can't do that."
We have.
And
We have.
and there is plenty of things that are underway.
Yeah.
You know, I think one thing I've shown audiences since last spring,
You're not
a
pouring
year
on
ago
the
last
theater,
spring,
bitch.
was I know what I'm doing when it comes to the law. And
Right.
if anyone thinks
No, you don't. No, you don't. And this isn't audiences. These are live stream viewers. It's basically like, you know, people flicking the channel on TV. Audiences. The Nielsen rating audience. Audience. Fuck off. And you don't know the law. You don't know shit, bitch.
I'm just sitting back and resting on my laurels and not taking action or trying to convene certain agencies to take action.
She pulled this shit with me on the phone too, about talking about all this shit she's trying to do to help it, and then got that shaky voice. And I'm just so scared. But fake, bad actress. You're a bad actress. You're a bad actress. You're a bad actress.
And you are incorrect. But if anybody looks at what gets posted online and just sits back and either laughs, chuckles, says, you know, "Oh, that's a horrible thing that's happening," or even if they say, "Oh my God, I'm worried for her," meaning
No one.
me,
No one.
you know,
Don't
it's
be.
saying a lot about our
Don't
society.
be. Don't be. She's 50. Don't be. She's a grown ass woman with a grown ass career, with kids, a husband, a boyfriend. Is that your wife, your girlfriend, or just your main bitch? Okay. And time to come into a movement, infiltrate it with $500 super chats, and start to think she's famous, and then fuck the guys here. She's an adult making adult decisions. These people aren't children. She's a fucking grown adult. She's a nana. 50, you could be a nana. 50, you could be tattooed on my friend from high school's back at that point. Quit it.
Like this individual should be canceled from being online. And I'm not sitting here
Let Barry. Let Barry.
on some Melvin rant saying, "Oh my God, and we're going to change legislation." No, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is I am not a spectacle.
You can't even change the gauze that you have to put between the sores and your flaps, man.
For audiences to laugh at. And when there is invocation of my children, then we need to stop. Just needs.
Barry was talking about that because someone put it in his mind that people are doing that to your children, which is another common theme in paranoid schizophrenia. It is that children are being abused. It's a motif through and through. Episodic delusions like that, or whatever. Who's say what they are? I don't know. I don't know what they are because I don't have them, but I'm not denying that they don't exist. But it's a big thing. He's not saying anything about. She's such a fucking bitch. An evil bitch.
Needs to stop outright. So ultimately, I wanted to just say for you and your audience, thank you for saying.
And like, no one's sitting here and like being like, "Oh, tell us more, Barry," blah, blah, blah. Because people don't take him seriously. So it's like, you don't need to do this.
It with your full chest. And
your money
understand that I am taking action, but
your cash chesticles.
It is not as simple as people might think.
It's not. I don't think they understand that portion of it, that it's not as easy as everyone thinks to just stop someone that's clearly not well, right, from doing these fucking things, right? Like I went on a whole tangent earlier about kids and my kid, right? Someone made a comment on X, one of the cultists, I already had them blocked. And one of my viewers was like, how fucking dare you? Her daughter's 21, she's in the hospital, like, and she wanted to be on camera, obviously, right? Like, who the fuck are you? You have a picture of Aiden. They must have had like one of the Turtle Boy things. Like, you have a picture of him and you have no problem with him, you know, asking for donations for while he buys a house, but you have a problem with her making money via content creation and sharing her daughter with the world, by the way.
Yes. Yes, I do.
My daughter wanted to share her struggles with my audience. And so it's like, who the fuck are you, right?
Yes, because your daughter shouldn't be sharing struggles with anyone online. The internet isn't even safe for people that are over 21. Never mind kids who don't have, if your brain is not developed enough to drink, and your brain and your body is not developed enough to make your own autonomous decisions, then no, you shouldn't be subjected to the internet. No. Sharing, caring, content creation, wake up, look around. It's not like that here. It's never been like that here. I don't know what kind of fairy tale, Sesame Street, fucking Mother Goose land you think the internet was. But ever since AOL 2.0, 2.5, when I got on there, you were in chat rooms and you were being a little fucker. And you were being mean and slutty. It's never been a nice place. Fuck out of here.
You think you're going to come for my kid? Know that you're going to deal with me first. No, you're going to deal with me first.
I know. And I'm sitting here going, I don't understand the psychology of certain individuals, why they think it's appropriate to take to real life. And I'm speaking beyond myself.
Yeah.
You know, we've all kind of seen real life consequences, whether it's some content creators talking about taking action against people's jobs, taking those actions themselves for specious reasons.
Meredith had to deal with it too, right?
Correct.
Meredith. Even Lindsay, even though Lindsay ran back to Aiden, like there were a lot of things that I was around for that Aiden did to terrorize her and her kids. Like,
yeah.
Right. So it's like,
No one's talking about Lindsay.
Oh yeah, and
I bring up Lindsay.
And by the way, I just saw a post from Space Coast. When man seems calm, they should be worried. You are correct, Space Coast.
I love Space Coast.
You are correct. Yeah. And I honestly though, like these content creators in general, whom this particular individual is not one, a content creator.
Was that supposed to be a dig? You are such a cunt. You know he's going to listen to this and dissect it, and you're trying to take weird digs. You are such a fucking bitch. Holy shit, dude.
In general need to understand that when they...
Because you always thought that someone being a content creator was like cool or something. You're the one that thought it was so cool that you were like soaking your nampers over it. Freak.
Say certain things, they swat a hornet's nest and they
invoke real life shit. That's what happens, and this is why I always say it's like you have to have that responsibility of knowing, like, and this is why I'm clear with my own audience. Do not go after anybody that we even talk about. Do not. I don't even want people, and I'm glad sometimes that they do, but I don't even need anybody to stick up for me. Want to know why? Because most of the time I just ignore them because it's not worth my time, my energy, and it's not worth your time and your energy to argue with idiots, right? Because you're just arguing with someone who has no idea what the fuck they're talking about. So
it is worth man's.
Purposeless. Right?
You'll learn, hon. You'll learn, Twisted. You'll learn. It is worth hers. It's all it's worth. You'll learn. You're gonna learn.
Right? But when the content creators invoke this flame, dude, they're invoking also unwell people to do very bonkers things and think it's okay because the content creator themselves are doing it. So
you're sucking dick for links. This is on your channel, Untwisted Tragedies. This is your channel. Whatever she talks about, whatever is said here is on your shit. Doesn't she have a Twitter? Tell her to go live on her Twitter. You get your microphone yet? Hello? She's using you because everyone else is gone. Hello? Couldn't be more obvious. She does it to everybody. Let's go.
Why wouldn't they think it's okay to do it too?
I agree. I completely agree with that. And, I'm in a little bit of an, I don't know if I would just call it an interesting or a unique position
What's
because
that, man?
in guesting on creators shows, I guess,
Oh my God, she was cool for 3 weeks and she swears she's the only bitch.
yes, did I put myself out there? Sure. Did I ever think
No.
that involving myself in legal commentary or in snarky X
That doesn't
posts?
invite them to go after your family or your children. That's not an
Oh,
invitation.
correct. But the other piece, and yes, I brought my
No, it doesn't. But acting like a fucking uptight. There's a lot of people that talk on YouTube or talk on Twitter that don't find themselves in these situations. A fuck ton. A fuck ton. A fuck ton do not find themselves in these situations. Not just because you decided to share your opinion on legal matters in Norfolk County, where the evil Morrissey was trying to take down Princess on top of her bell tower, Karen Reed with Alan Jackson and David Gannett. No. Have you seen the way you act, Nan? The things you say, you sick old bitch? Go listen to your fucking truth spaces. Go look at your replies. No wonder people are going at you. I almost put up a billboard in your town because you're such a bitch. And I find myself pretty well put together and even keeled, Manuel.
myself up to Massachusetts and met a lot of people up there, and I'm really proud of that. And I look at some of those memories as some of the fondest in recent years, and met some individuals who really have changed my life for the better. But I will say this, being in that position
You're too damn old to be meeting people to change your life at this age.
where I was out there. I don't stream anymore. In fact, your stream
You never did.
that I was on a month
The
or
last
so ago,
one, yeah.
where we broke the internet, that was actually the last one.
Never
We
did.
did.
The last one I did, and that was not the straw that broke the camel's back. To be clear, it was my own personal safety and
Oh,
that
yeah.
of my family. But
Family. You cared about your family. You wouldn't fucking shove them out there on Front Street on Twitter at the ripe age of what, 10, 11, talking about crusty panties. Your family. You also wouldn't be cheating, putting your husband at risk if you and him are still sexually active.
having been on
Family.
streams,
Family.
there are certain
People hide behind that
individuals
word.
who, if I may speak freely, are so they're so fucked in the goddamn head that they think they know me. They think that they
don't.
have insight to me. They think they can look up my law school and see if I went to law school
I don't care about that.
25 years ago.
God.
There's individuals who think that they can, find my family records or my siblings or my home or, my business and send information to my business that is sexually inappropriate in nature, contacting my children's schools, posting things in media grounds beyond social media about me that are false, claiming that I have been involved in pornography, now claiming that my child.
Anybody hear this? Has anyone heard this? Where is this? Put a 1 up if this is true. Cash chesticles. Let me see. I'm gonna ask Grok. I'm gonna ask my whole Grok. No one's heard that. This isn't a thing. Why is she saying this is not a thing? We did not have a thing. We did not have a thing. I was very much. Very much. There's a difference. There's a difference. But I have to go now. I'm changing it to a male. Ooh, a smooth male. Hello? Hello? Try again later, bitch. Bitch. Oh, tramp. Whore. What's going on with Grok? Too much nan porn. Hi, quick question.
What's up, dude?
So I'm on YouTube and I'm listening to Untwisted Tragedies, where Lothario, aka Nan Gallagher of the Karen Reed trial, is a guest. She is stating that she is going through a big harassment thing on Twitter where people are claiming that she was in pornographic films. Is there any truth to anyone starting this rumor? Because this is the first time I'm hearing of it.
Yeah, it looks like classic online toxicity from the Karen Reed case drama. He's been catching heat from critics and parody accounts, but I couldn't find any actual evidence or credible source starting a porn rumor about her. It's probably just baseless harassment to mess with her. People get vicious in those circles.
Who is a minor by far has been involved in pornography and then somehow white
Stop saying
knight
these
to
words.
try to save my daughter just to smoke me out and
That's
get
the ploy. We know that it is. It's to get you to talk or direct to him. And in no manner is that going to fucking happen.
So if Barry is saying this out of nowhere, it's because this, what did I just fucking say 10 minutes ago? This is common.
I'll tell you what we did when Lindsay's daughter's picture was used, and I can at least confirm this because I was around at the time. She took the picture, took the screenshot, called, and what you do is you call the Center of Missing and Exploited Children, and you put in a thing to the FBI, and they investigate who fucking put it up there, where it came from, and why.
Oh yeah, I actually did communicate this morning with the Center for Missing and Exploited Children and a separate division of the FBI. And
they'll send you the IC3 link to fill out the thing. Yep.
Correct. And they will be communicating with the individuals involved. So there is, let me be very clear because I'm going to hop off because I am fucking pissed.
I don't blame you.
If I am made aware of any other inappropriate outreaches in my personal life, other than the colossal, huge amount that I already am, watch out. That's all I have
I don't want to address this, but I am
to say. If I haven't made it clear before now, I'm making it clear now. And I want to thank you for shedding a light on this. And if anyone who is in your audience or is watching this on X right now, knows of one particular individual whom I'm referencing, and I will never give that individual the satisfaction of naming him. Anyone else can name him. I'm not naming him.
Allegedly insane Barry Lewis, who needs to touch some grass and maybe get some mental health treatment.
I mean, we're talking 2 accounts that have been suspended already. And those accounts, I will text them to you. I'm not going to say them. You can read them out loud. Now
I'm just going to tell you there's a ton of wicked bad stuff and I don't want to give it attention. So I don't know why I just brought it up. But I will text it to you secretly. I don't want anyone. Not a content creator. No. Give me a second. Even Maya's pissed. This bitch.
Third one. If I can ask anything of your audience, for
Whatever
those
she has
who
to do,
don't
opposite.
hate me, if you can report, I would very much appreciate it, because this is the type of behavior that needs to stop.
Yep.
Whether
It is.
whether
Doesn't matter who it is. Like, this is wild, and this is the cultivation of like the hate and the anger and the you didn't do what I wanted when you wanted, and so now I think blackmail, and I think fucking going into your personal everyday life and harassing your personal everyday life. Everything you listed are all things that they've done to me as well. Like, and this is the shit. And like, Leah doesn't even have kids, and they sent like, I think it was DCF or CBS after her fiance's children way back when. Like, what age? You unknown who liked content creators. Do they not?
who have been advised of appropriate be you for horrible. This is scary shit. Like, you will open other opportunity to say that law enforcement in general has to step up, because the amount of finger pointing and inter-jurisdictional issues and it's not our responsibility, it's theirs. There are state and federal, administrative, civil, and
Oh my God, wow,
agencies
man.
involved. But
you could name
more
things.
importantly, it's people who just are watching this and sitting by as aimless, drama thirsty spectators, or even those who are just spectators who aren't drama thirsty. It's like, just there has to be a line where people say enough's.
Did you see the video that you were mentioned in, Mother Oats? It's like this small channel. It's called like Turtle News or something. Did you see this? Did you see this?
Enough. What if it was your child?
And that's how easy it can be. Is they don't realize, like, if it's Barry or if it's someone else that was a turtle writer, right?
Turtle.
Like, I have been relentlessly harassed by turtle writers trying to destroy my life. Okay?
Turtle. I'll play it after.
Meredith, like, you can just go down the list of even people that like were sources of his. Lindsay from New Jersey, Donna from New Jersey. But
this has to do with Nan. This has to do with Nan shoving her kids down everyone's throats. This does not have to do with anybody else. No one related to Aiden. Nothing.
What did Donna do? Nothing. Right? Might not be. So they love him.
Loud
and
lady.
then,
Very loud lady.
The newest Twitter handle
please.
of the individual, and if there's anyone who's on X who would be interested in reporting, I would very much appreciate that.
No.
But just so your audience understands, like, people say, oh, just block, or oh, just log off.
No.
No, it doesn't work that way.
It does.
I do block.
It does. It does work that way. It does work that way. It does. It does. If you delete the app, it's not there. It does work that way. It literally works that way.
It's like sometimes blocking a phantom. It ends up not only messages are retrieved even in blocked form, and calls still come through, new burner phones come through, new messages, hundreds of messages.
Okay, Nan.
Yep, it's always a new burner number from like WhatsApp. They use endless burner numbers or apps that have burner numbers, so you can block them, but then they keep coming in. I deal with it too. It's obnoxious, but like, that's their only way to keep trying to contact you, is by making new fake accounts or new burner numbers.
Yes, and you've got
Elise, if you could just take your hands and cup them like this. I'm gonna stick my rear out. cup your hands behind my rear. When I blow a huge gaseous fart, can you waft it directly towards my nostrils and my olfactory system? I love the smell of my own shit. Thank you so much.
Blocked phone numbers, new burner numbers, blocked messages, hundreds of messages to my office from this individual, hundreds of messages to my cell phone, messages, text messages that come, are accessible as blocked messages through YouTube from, I don't know what you want to call it, but just alternate handles.
Yeah, they're just burner
Alternate
accounts.
handle.
Right. And then there's care. And I want to take an opportunity to thank the caring individuals who do reach out to me.
Shut up.
And it's been an ongoing.
Oh my God, she finally fucking left. Holy good God. I already have kind of a headache because it's a little rainy. But Jeebus, Christopher, cracker on a Christ, on a crackle. Oh my fungool. What was that, Nan? You got bored? Is work slow? Huh? No doctors molesting any patients that you can go defend? Jesus. I mean, like, come on, dude. I'm over here trying to finish up my drawing of my cast chesticles. Almost done. No, I'm gonna bring some up too. Yes, Blair, we love Barry Lewis though. We don't, you don't go on and like act like you're afraid of him and shame him. No. Go back and watch. We had a whole Barry intro. Go back. You'll agree. You will. I mean, listen, I have 1,000 unread emails, text messages. No one's saying that it's not. No one's saying that he's like Mr. Rogers. Okay. But what she was doing, no, thank you. Evil woman. Especially the text messages where she's like, are you going to think of me when you touch yourself later? Those messages. Yeah, he's a little irritating. But you just got to block him. When she's over there fucking flicking her California raisin, telling him, like, when she's on a thing, like on a stream, asking him if he's California raisining or whatever. Yeah, we've all seen the texts. They're on Twitter. Let's not act like they're not. We've all seen them. Coming this fall, Money Tits Part 2. Denote cash chesticles. Well, they weren't like insertion. It was like Baker and J7, like online. It was like cybering. They were cybering. It wasn't like, but she was like, come watch me on Tom CPU's channel. I'm sitting here and I don't know what she'd say. I just made a zucchini disappear. I don't fucking know. Yes, Crystal, that is Coffee Kingdom. Thank you for sending me a picture of that. I loved that place. That place is so cool. Wow. Wow. Yeah, let me show you Mother Oats. What came across my desk. It's actually pretty funny. Someone emailed it to me and it came up in my algorithm. So this YouTube channel has some pretty funny fucking videos, and it's just RO, and it's at Turtle Turns.
Hey.
There's some funny shit on here. I was giggling. There's something to be said about people who like start YouTube channels and like they kind of start off like unknown or like not a part of like the group where they just have freedom to be a complete free bird.
Hey.
No, not that hey.
Rat House Media is on.
Like the more garbage you can treat me like, the more I'm like down. Yeah, right. He's not. If he tried to like hold my hand, I'd be like, this is done. Go back to Greece. I'm calling ICE. Don't ever do that again. We'll try to hold your hand. You punch me in the face and call me a homo.
That's not great. I'm not going to say much about that, but I'm going to listen to it again. That's slightly, slightly
you might
traumatizing.
really like hearing that.
I think he just traumatized me.
This is
Then he
like
discovers,
Rob's emotion.
then he discovers that gay people exist. Hold on.
Thanks, Jimothy.
I'll be cool with that. These are very unhealthy. These are very, very unhealthy feelings. We should all recognize this. None of this.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
Paranoia says you want to chill and have a good time. I don't even want to chill. I don't want to chill. No, I don't.
No.
I don't want to chill.
Paranoia, did you hear what he just said? He wanted you to pretend like you were trying to hold his hand, and then when you realized it in the face, like, doesn't want to chill.
I want Peter to come in like a hurricane, rush in, soak the land, destroy the crops, knock down the houses, and bounce, and leave me to pick up all the pieces.
Was that sexual lingo?
I don't really know.
I think so.
Oh, I just got traumatized again.
I'm so confused.
I'm scared. I'm terrified.
Thank you, Mother Oats.
There's a oat mother.
That's the best part. There's an oat
There's
mother.
a oat mother.
And why are they? What's confused?
Lingo.
I don't really know.
Confused and scared. Do you guys not know that gay people are like around and they're here? Danny, where are you from, hon? Danny, and then other man that no one knows. Where are you guys from? Okay. Where are you from, you breeders? You know, sometimes people look at each other of the same gender and they're like, oh, that looks nice. And they fuck around and they do sexual stuff. It happens. It's called gay. It's 2026. It's not a new concept. Not a new concept, kids. Let's go, okay? Let's get it the fuck together. All right. Garbage Pail Kids went over it. I'm not telling you any of them. I'm not telling you. Yeah, I called up the students with shit I needed. I just don't want to miss anything. Oh, Linder. I want to read Linder's things. And then I want to go to Emily C's comment. Linder. Okay. Linder. All right. Linder said, Linda, where you at, bitch? Where you at, bitch? Where you at, bitch? Story of your prom pics. Okay, I know you didn't ask for this, but this is the backstory that came to mind when I saw your prom pictures with Peter in Valhalla. So you and Valhalla dated during your junior year. He was in his senior year. I can see that. You both loved each other very much. Okay, I can see that. But unfortunately, you ended up breaking up at the end of the year. He was graduating and about to join the army while you still had another year of high school left. Oh, okay, I'm so into this. There were no hard feelings. It was just that circumstances made it difficult to maintain a relationship at such a young age. You met Peter right before the school year started. Danny Zuko, my Danny Zuko. Things moved pretty quickly because he was excitedly coming out of the closet. This is so true. And you were a bit heartbroken. Peter loved you a lot. Always made sure you had a tropical smoothie. You loved and laughed the hardest at your jokes. He waited on you hand and foot, which was a bit clingy for your liking, but still he was nice. You just missed how effortless your relationship with Valhalla was. Peter always want to hold your hand and ask you constantly if you were okay or if you needed anything. By the time prom rolled around, somehow you had fallen more in love with you and you were ready to graduate and move on. So you ended things after graduation, moved to Dubai, had a series of lovers. Peter went to law school. Valhalla retired from the army, married a woman, and got some goats.
Please wait patiently, as your teacher has gone into a gay tizzy.
Bitch, are you me? Are you predicting the future over here with me? I'm so in that. Write the story. Bitch, write the story. Please keep going. Don't let my story not go on and be told. This must be told. Oh my God. Yes. Kelly, I got your email, hon. Kelly, I got your email. Don't worry. Your cards are coming, Kel. I'll make sure of it. If I gotta fucking walk all the way to the 013 blank blank myself. Okay, hon? I got you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Got you. That was phenomenal. Great job. Great job, Linder. I'm still a little beside myself at how true I feel like that is. That feels so true. That feels so true. I believe in it. I believe in it. Okay, let's look at the comments. Because you know what? Glare was up in here too this day, talking mad shit with me. All right, where you at? Who cares what you're wearing on Main Street or Savvy Road? Is what you wear from ear to ear and not from head to toe. That matters. All right, so we're just going over the live chat here. That's it. None of what's going on matters. Panda, I see you up in here. You got this, Emily. No one better for this. It was good. I liked everyone supporting her too. This is a big deal. But where do we get fucky with it? Okay. Something fucked up was said. Clara said charge the McAlberts. Maybe were we not being silly yet? Where were the sillies? I wanna find the sillies. I think I have a migraine. Here you go, right here, bottom. That's just malicious gay faggotry right there. Someone said something like, I think it was towards the end, someone was like, what do you think about the Nan? They're like, yeah, this is great, but what about so freaking funny. Is there any thoughts on the, oh God, what was it? Any thoughts on the, oh, come on. Is there any thoughts on the on the, oh, no, it's just something like an idiot. Dramatic gay bitch is what they need, says Emma from Hawaii. Was it Kazi that said something? Was it Glare? Someone said something so funny. I'm just gonna no. Well, if anyone has like a minute and wants to go through and watch this and see if they can find it. It was so good. It was like, what are you gonna do about the Nan crisis in the No, maybe another time. Maybe another time. All right. Let's wrap it up here. Let's wrap up class. I will see you guys Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow for class. Friday, most likely not. I'll have my nephew all day. Saturday, I'll be in Plymouth. So maybe in the later afternoon. But I want everyone to have a wonderful, wonderful day. It's actually nice outside. It's a little on the warmer side, but isn't it? She said she texted you. I just saw that. Oh, yes, she did. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. She's so fucking baller. While I get that, everyone be good. Everyone be good to each other. Don't be assholes. This isn't that serious. And if you want a 3-pack of Garbage Pail Kids, hit me up soon because people are buying them. Okay. It's my window. Working with preview. The fungal. When I look out my window. All right. We got. So true. You know what, though, Jimmy? Good for you for fucking saying it. Good for you. Because, like, yes, bitch. Yeah, free TV, then I'll applaud. Yes. Yes. Free TV, then I'll applaud. Then I'll give you flowers. Then I'll give you props. Free my mans. Free my homies. Then I'll say you're great. I'm not just coming in here like the easiest old hoe on the block. Dramatic. Oh, DGD, dramatic gay Deitch. Thoughts on Nan? Shut up, Zach. You're not even from here. I was fired this day. Me meandering. Transparent. For or against Jim Altman. ASL. Tough answers. We'll discuss in class. Don't get parasocial. Any comment on the 1 million you returned to court TV? Yeah, that was classic. Shade, you hear that, BLT? Great question. I think Glare brought up Court TV too. I think he was like, any thoughts on you replacing Julie Grant or something like that? Yeah, people were losing it. To quote Hillary Clinton, when will the dry cleaners be done with my pantsuit? Oh my God. Yeah, that was your favorite, Emily. That was your favorite. But someone said something like, what are your thoughts on the fuck? What are your thoughts on the fuck? I can't think of it. Anyway, my sister just sent me this. And listen, I don't spend a lot of money on things. I don't buy a lot of crazy things. But when she sends me shit like this on Facebook Marketplace, I don't know how I'm supposed to behave. How am I supposed to act normal when this is out there? You already know my shirt. Miami is nice, so I'll say it thrice. Rose, who the hell says thrice? $375 is not bad. I mean, those are not. I mean, the blanch is. It could be a little blanchier. She's not looking. She could be blanchier. She could be a little blanchier, in my opinion. All right, thank you so much, Emily, for coming through. Last minute, like a true hoe. Again, for now, limited time available. We have 3 packs of Garbage Pail Kids, each with 3 cards that you have not seen yet. $25 for the 3. If you want all 3 sets, you can get all 3 sets. It's $75. I'm not going to tell you what they are. This is the surprise factor, the surprise element. Bring you back to child. We're going to harken back to childhood. We're going to harken back. We're going to harken back to a lot of things. We're barkening back to the 80s. We're barkening back to fun humor. Some of the cards are so fucked up. So fucked up. So don't get mad. Please don't get mad. Don't get mad. First of all, if you're ordering Garbage Pail Kids from me and you get offended at anything, you're in the wrong goddamn place to begin with. So deal with it. What will be done about the Oh, was it the snail trail? Why does she always say what she's about to say? Because she's fucking AI, Yellow Bettero. She's fucking AI. Was it Meevy's comment? What will be done about the Nan snail trail? There was others too. I feel like there was others. All right, I gotta get out of here. If I don't get out of here, I'll never leave. All right. God bless, guys. Have a good one. I will see you. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Have a good one. All right. Also, potentially, we're going to potentially be having a members only later on today in the evening. And there is a potential that potential members only will be live streamed directly from Dave and Buster's. Yes, that's right. Arcades and Buffalo Chicken at Dave and Buster's. Hopefully, I'll run into a Dave that doesn't mind busting in this old bitch. You know what I mean? All right, God bless. See you later.